Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Shaney Entertaining. That was a bit of a weird opening. I just wasn't sure I was on yet. Gotta always adjust my sound because you will hear. Oh, I did it before you could hear it, so that's good. All right, I'm ready to do this thing. Welcome to Shaney Entertaining. Just play some music in the beginning and some fancy graphics. Hey guys, this is my regular YouTube live stream that I'm doing now. I'm enjoying them, so I'm going to continue to do them as long as you'll have me. And today I'm decided to talk about, guys, well, let's wait for some people to come on because I hate repeating myself. So I'm just going to wait a little bit. I know there's somebody on there right now. It's probably me. But yeah, let's. I'm just that this end game thing just dropped. Oh my god, am I starting to get red already? You know, I have this thing that I don't know what it is. Oh, as I do my live stream, my face just keeps getting redder and redder, and I'm not sure if it's I'm overheating. I'm not nervous, so I don't know what that's all about. The light is the same light I use for my videos, and it never seems to redden my face during my videos. And I don't know what it is about about YouTube live streaming reddening up my face. I'm going to be joining the Red Man group very soon. I don't know if there's a red Smurf. That'll be me. The red Smurf. I'll be Hellboy by the end of this. Which I really want to see that movie, by the way, guys. Hellboy. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess we'll wait for people to come on, but I guess until then, I will discuss why I'm here. And I am here to discuss the End Game clip that just, I don't know if it just dropped, but it was released and spreading around the interwebs, and it's causing a little controversy. Well, I think anything involving Captain Marvel is going to stir controversy at this point, and I'm not sure if it was done purposefully, because those guys, they love to pretend that this is leaked. I don't know how did I get there? I had it in my pocket. I had all the clips in my pocket, and somehow it just leaked out of my pocket and somehow found its way online. I don't know how that happened, guys. And now it's stirring up discussion on the internet. So how did this happen? I wonder. It's always like accidentally, purposefully released to stir up some shit before we actually get to see it. But that's the thing. But yeah, so I watched it, and I don't know. I think people are all in an uproar. I don't know. I've read. Okay, here's the thing. I've read. Let's see. I'm going to go on to the. Where is it? There is a. Yeah, there's a. I was reading some of the comments that were made on the actual trailer, and I was reading some of them, and they were kind of intriguing to me. And I still getting the rhetoric, like people were just hating on what she was saying and just picking at the things she was saying, and then other people were like, "Well, you're just saying that because she's a woman, and you're just, And I'm like, "Oh, here we go. It doesn't even. The movie's not even on yet. We're already having this discussion about guys hating on the movie because she's a woman, and hating on what she said because she's a woman, and guys picking on everything she says." So, or not guys, but people picking on everything she says. You're just intimidated because she's a strong, independent woman, and she's displaying her confidence, and that's all she's doing is displaying her confidence. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Long see no time, bud. Sean Da Silveira, a guy who I used to go to high school with, decides to show up. How you doing, bud? Yeah. So I don't know if how long you've been there, but you know what I'm discussing right now. And that's this End Game. What the heck is going on in my face? You see what I'm saying, guys? You see the redness? You see it happening? Right there. Bam. Thanks, man. Thank you for loving the show. I'm liking it too. Sometimes. But yeah, this face is getting redder by the day. I got time limit on this because before my face explodes, I don't know I gotta check my blood pressure. I don't know. There's something going on here. Maybe it's just the coffee I drink in the middle of it. In the middle of it. Yeah. So the thing is, like, with people have to realize is that we already are predisposed to hate Captain Marvel. And when people are we see this clip, and I'm not going to replay the clip because the clip, I don't want to get a copyright strike and whatever. So I will just tell you what happens. So they're like discussing around the table, like in their control room or whatever, Tony Stark's room or headquarters. And they're talking about Avengers headquarters. And they're talking about how they should go attack, get their friends back and get the gauntlet and then, like, I think was it the Hulk? He says something to the effect of how are we going to do that, whatever, kind of. And then Captain America says, yeah, let's go do it. And then she's like, oh yeah, he says, like, I don't know what makes you think we could beat him again. And she's, well, this time you have me. And then that sort of stuff. And then it ends with, again, like the trailer, with Thor walking up to her like this, and then like calling his hammer, and then zoom right by her face. She doesn't move to just show how tough she is, and she is unfazed. Now, I saw a lot of people who were very excited about that trailer, and I saw a lot of people who weren't excited about that trailer. And the people who weren't excited about that trailer, the people who were not excited about that trailer seems to be focused on Captain Marvel and her, and they can't get past the feminist agenda stuff. And the people who were enjoying the trailer just liked it for what it was. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people on the other side of it going, why did Thor have to be all mansplaining? And why did he have to be all, what's that, display his toxic masculinity and just shoot the thing right by her face? Which is a fair argument. Like, there was no need for him to kind of do that. It was just sort of a dick move. He just stands there and then calls 2 feet from her face. I was like, he is a good guy, right? You guys are being dicks. There's no need for that kind of thing. And yeah, it's just so weird. It's just so weird how we watch this and we're like, we take it from multiple different perspectives, right? And the same thing, we're seeing it from people who hate Captain Marvel, and there's no right she could do. Captain Marvel has screwed it. Brie Larson and Disney actually screwed it up, because they are the ones that actually made us not hate her. Well, she made us by opening her big mouth, and Disney and all the marketing that went around it also didn't help us endear that character to us. Didn't help endear the character to us. So obviously, we're going to have that bias behind us. Maybe Marvel should, Sean says, maybe Marvel should next make all the characters genderless. It's coming. Don't give them any more ideas. We don't need ideas like that. Shh, quiet down before they hear you. What's wrong with you? Keep your texting low. I don't want to hear any of that stuff. God darn it. Yeah, don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. They're all gender neutral. It's coming. Don't worry. I think we're just waiting for the next round 3 of the Avengers to come, or what is it, 4 now? And you'll have. Well, I know you don't want it, but it looks like that's the trend. But again, I don't mind if they do a character like that's genderless. I don't care. I mean, hell, what does it matter to me if there's a genderless character? We can like whoever we like. Shazam is a nice change. Yeah, I want to see that movie. I still haven't seen it. I know. It's supposedly really funny. And the character and he's the real Captain Marvel, by the way, Shazam. But yeah, the trailer is just weird because it's taken from, I'm reading the comments, and it's taken from multiple different perspectives in such an odd way. And it's funny because the way I'm paying attention to it from all the, like, trying to see it from everybody's side. That's kind of what I like to do. I like to, let's see it from the side of the haters. Let's see it from the side of, or the Brie Larson haters. Let's see it from the side of the people who just want to enjoy the movie. And let's see it from the side of the other people, the feminists who are going to nitpick at her makeup. Nitpick at what Thor did with his hammer. And when you do it that way, you sort of see everyone has a point, you sort of like, yeah, you know, Brie Larson is kind of a twat, and she's sort of unlikable. And she was unlikable in her movie, and she kicked a few nuts during that movie, and so we don't like her. And it's hard to make a first, you know, it's hard to make a second impression when your first impression is so crappy. So right away, there's already like people already predisposed to not liking her. The minute she enters the end game, she's an interloper. We don't like her. She doesn't matter what she said. She could have just came out and said, "Who wants a cheese sandwich?" And everybody, oh, look at that bitch. What is she saying? Cheese sandwich at a time like this? We're trying to get Thanos. You know, like, you know, we wouldn't like take everything she says and we're going to twist it into something angry. And it's not because she's a woman, which I've read people in the comments say, "Oh, it's because she's a woman and she's a strong woman." No, it's because we don't like her. If Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, said her lines, her exact lines, no one would have had a problem with it. You know, she was, next time you didn't have me, we'd be like, yes, okay. You know, we would have like been okay, more accepting had it been Black Widow or any of the other, you know, Gamora or any of the other female characters, Scarlet Witch. I think if they had said something, even if that, let's say Ant-Man said it. Let's say Ant-Man wasn't even there, and he said it. We might even like if Ant-Man said, "Well, you didn't have me," like, which should be the next line. That would be, think about that. Put Ant-Man in that exact scene, and have like her say, "Well, you didn't have me," and then have Ant-Man in the corner. "Well, you didn't have me either." And I think that would have been sort of like a good way to break the ice there, which seemed a little bit tense. It would have been to have like Ant-Man just go, "Well, you didn't have me either, so you know." And Ant-Man, rightfully so, could probably defeat Thanos if he goes down to his molecular level, goes up his nose and starts messing around with his brain. Suddenly he's like, "I'm Thanos," and then he loses brain cells because he just keeps shooting the brain. And just, his face just goes down like this. And then he comes out his nose. "All right, guys, I beat Thanos. You guys can take the rest." I wonder if he could do that. Could you think he could actually go into his nose via the nose hairs and just climb up in there? That would have been good. Attack of the nose hairs. Yeah, but you see it from all these different perspectives. It's kind of funny. And we are predisposed to not liking her. Me included. I'm looking at it going, yeah, I don't like what she says. Not because of what she says, but just because of who says it. I don't like her, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. So there's already that. But then I was looking at what Thor did with the hammer, and I kept thinking, yeah, that's sort of inappropriate too. You know, here you are, like, I get the whole point of it was like, oh, I'm going to test her resolve. But you're literally being aggressive with the hammer 2 feet in front of someone's face. You know, let's just say she's not as powerful as you thought she was, and you hit her. It's kind of, oh shit. I thought she was powerful. I thought oh my god. You know. Now we really got to get that gauntlet to reverse time because this is, you know, I think they CGI'd a smile. No joke. Did they? Get the hell out of here. That sounds like it's a joke. Guy Harrison said they CGI'd her smile. Is that true? Well, I mean, they CGI'd Henry Cavill's mustache. I guess they could CGI a smile. You should have like a really big smile. The Hesher like that just. If they did, that's kind of weak. You can't even get her to really smile. Really? Wow. I got to read on that because that's pretty interesting in itself. There's got to be a story in there where the Russo brothers like, could you just smile for the camera? And like, nope. And then they just like, we'll just fix it in post-production. It's just like, they just had her smiling all the time. And they also CGI'd her makeup, you know. They CGI'd her armpit hair to be gone. They gave her a butt. Apparently she has no ass, so they had to CGI that too. Millions and millions and millions of dollars went to fix her smile. Think about that. Teams of people went in to do something that she just could have done like this. If she just did this. They didn't have to spend millions and millions of dollars and waste on the movie. They should have taken that out of her salary. But that's different. I don't know. But as far as the trailer goes, that clip, it is kind of fun. I kind of see, like, I know people are like, well, actually, what Rhodey did was kind of cool, and this is sort of what I wanted to get into. I believe that from the angle with which this clip is taking, I have the feeling that the Russo brothers don't like her as well. They might say what they're going to say publicly, but everything in that little clip that was released kind of shows me that they don't like her, or the Russo brothers seem not to like her either, because all of that stuff was very aggressive toward her. And I don't see why they would do that unless they just secretly don't like her. Because think about it. Rhodey says, listen, no offense here, but we've been here for the longest time and blah, blah, blah. That's what she said was kind of like it's almost like he's speaking for the audience of what we were thinking at that moment. Like, yeah, who the hell are you to come here and you're thinking you're going to tell us what to do? And then she says, well, excuse me, there's a lot of planets out there, and Earth isn't and they don't have you, which I think was a good line. She said it was actually a very good response, because that makes at least somewhat palatable as to why she didn't come back home after all these years. Is that other planets needed her more? I guess she's the Mother Teresa of the universe, and she had to go and fly, and fly to all the universes and help them. So there, I guess. But as far as the movie is concerned, it makes her less personable to us. We don't like her as much because we're the moviegoers. We live on Earth, and we really do not care as Earthlings about what other planets we don't know about are doing. And so as an audience, we're not sympathetic to her, because here we are. We have this Mother Teresa figure who apparently flies around the galaxy saving lowly, indigenous planets that have no superheroes to defend themselves. She's like the littlest hobo. She just flies from planet to planet. Hey, it's a comet, and then it's just some chick with weird hair. And she comes down, flies down, and Super Saiyans herself and saves the day. She saves cats from the trees, another planets, But it's funny because I'm starting to get that hint, because that whole aggressive thing with the hammer that went by her face, what Rhodey said, I think I kind of get the feeling that there's sort of tension there. I could just be reading into it too much, but that's what I do. I read things too much, and I feel like that's what's going on there. I feel like they really do have this sort of. I'm sorry for the creaking. I'm going to stop the creaking. On my chair. I do feel like there is obviously there seems to be some tension there. Now, I've heard that there was tension. I know there was rumors that came out that there was tension between the cast, that she comes in. I mean, the fact that if you said, Guy Harris, if you said that that's true, if that's true, that she actually that they had to CGI a smile on her, that shows right away that there is obviously conflict, because how could, it's like, how could, either or maybe even in post-production they just felt that maybe what Captain Marvel was getting negatively was she wasn't likable, and you can tell she's very stone-faced all the time, which, I mean, I don't know, that's kind of why I feel like her character's so weird. She's stone-faced, and then she cracks it seems like a forced smile when she does, or a forced joke that doesn't seem part of her personality, which is why it sort of seems like meaner than it should be. Like Tony Stark says a joke, but he's always joking. So it kind of comes across as, it's just Tony Stark being whimsical. Whereas when she does it, she's so stone-faced all the time. So when she says it, it comes across as Asperger's, or some kind of she's on the spectrum sort of thing. Like she just doesn't have a muzzle for her mouth. So she just says whatever comes out. It just seems weird when she does it. But anyway. I think that the movie's still going to be good, and I'm hoping that these little conflicts don't interfere with the movie itself, because we're all looking forward to this movie, and I'm really hoping that this is a smooth transition. I don't think people have to worry about her saving the day. I think things I've heard of people talking about is her swooping in to save the day, and her playing a key role. There's nothing wrong with her playing a key role. Everybody has to play a key role. And in that scene where Thanos, where they almost took the glove off of Thanos, everyone played a key role. Spider-Man played a key role. What do you call it? Strange had a key role. Everyone had a key role in that scene, and then bloody Star-Lord screwed it up. But don't get me started on that. That's a whole different story. So everyone kind of played a key role. And if it's something like that where she has an integral role, but it's like a cog in the machine, you know, and that's cool. I mean, she's already playing a key role where she's saying, let's go get him, and they're already rallying to go to get her. I guess she's sort of building their hopes. So she's already playing a key role in that aspect. And I'm pretty sure that she's going to be used as a distraction. If they made her more powerful than Thanos, then there would be no movie. There's no point in making a movie if she's more powerful. She could have just said, wait here, guys, I'll get it for you. I fear she'll come in and be more powerful than all the others with characters with character no development. She's already proven she's more powerful than the others. I mean, it's already done. So you have to now make your decision whether you want to see it based on that, because there's no fear to that. That's pretty much happening. It's already happened. She's already more powerful. She's already proven in that sequence at the end of the movie where she, what's his name? I forgot his name. The Egyptian-looking guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, the villain. She already proved that she scared him off, and so if she could, and she's already proven that she's more powerful. So it's now we have to going to expect it. You have to expect that, because you're going to go in and now you're going to disappoint yourself if you think that that's not going to be the case. She's already proven she is. The only person that might stand a chance against her at this point, when we're talking about standing toe-to-toe or not giving in, I could see that being Thor. Thor and her, I could see butting heads a lot, which I think is it could be fun to see her and Thor do like Hulk and Thor used to be, fighting each other all the time. I could see that sort of being cool, where he wants to go toe-to-toe to her and prove his worth to her, and they prove each other's worth. I think that would be kind of fun. But if they do this whole, like, where he tries to like, hey, let's, like he does with Hulk, and then she just like beats him in 2 seconds with some stupid shot, kind of, that will annoy me, because it's like, I like the fact that you don't know who's stronger. Let's just keep it a question, and let's say leave it at that. Who's stronger? I don't know. They've never fought. They're never going to fight. Maybe they'll have a little thing, and they're both going to take a couple of shots, and let's leave it at that. But if she just comes in and shoots, whatever, his leg or whatever, something, and just puts him down with 2 shots, then yeah, I'll agree. That's garbage. And I'll pretty much walk out on that, because but I don't think that's going to happen. I do have some faith in the Russo brothers, and I don't believe that's going to happen. But going forward after this, it's your guess. I don't know what if the Russo brothers goes, but I have a feeling that she will. I don't think she's going to ruin the movie. I don't think they're going to let it ruin the movie. I think if you said, if they put a smile on her face, they're already pretty much conscious of what we are doing, what we think about this movie. So I don't think that's something we should worry about, to be honest with you. I think the worrisome part is whether or not they could fit all these characters and make a good movie. Yeah, we'll see. I'm hopeful, but I am hopeful. But we never know. You never know with these things, because the only thing I don't want to see is cringy dialogue, which we've already seen a couple of things. But I mean, like I said, is it the dialogue that's cringy, or is it because it's coming out of her mouth? If it was someone else saying those things, would we get as angry? If it was, like I said, Scarlett Johansson or the Black Widow, if she was saying those exact words, will we get as angry? And I don't think we would. I think we would have forgiven it because it's her and we like her, and so we forgive it. But because it's Brie Larson and Brie Larson's character, and we don't like Brie Larson, I think that's why we get more agitated when she says it, because I think she's already she's already rubbed another man's rhubarb. You never want to rub another man's rhubarb. That's the problem with her. She rubbed our rhubarb too hard in Captain Marvel, and we don't like it. So now we've got this sort of thing. But I'm looking forward to this movie. I really am. I'm kind of jazzed up, and I don't get jazzed up too often about these things. And I'm looking forward to this, despite Brie Larson. And I'm going to say Brie Larson. I'm not going to say Captain Marvel, because I really think Brie Larson is the one, and also who kind of screwed the pooch on it. And but yeah, her character being egomaniacal is fine as long as she's humbled at some point. But if she continues along that same line of walking around just, you know, acting like a big shot to everybody and proving with very little worth and very little effort, proving that she's just better than everyone all the time, then yeah, I don't think we'll stand for that too much. But this trailer doesn't show that to me. This trailer shows that the rest of the Avengers are pretty aware that she's an interloper, and they're gonna and I think she's gonna hopefully tread a little more carefully on this. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. That's all I had to say about all this. Today's supposed to be a little short one, guys, because I got to go to work. So I just came in to say my little piece on it, and that's it. So I know it was an earlier one because I'm working soon, so I just had to sneak this one in there and see who shows up, because I know it's at a time that people are, you know, early for some people. So it's hard to get everybody here at this time. But on this particular day, I might do one later on with Ben. We'll see if we can get that together from Fan Addicts of Film. So maybe we'll talk about this and some other things. Before my face starts turning into a tomato, and I'll be the rotten tomato up in here. I'm new rotten tomato, guys. Yeah, so like I said, that's what I had to say about all that, guys. Leave your comments and tell me what you think if you watch this later on. Thank you, guys, for Harrison and Sean for coming. It's been awesome hearing from you guys, but I got to get going. And that's it. Is there anything else left to say? You guys have anything else left to talk about? If not, then I'm going to go. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. So I'll see you guys next time, probably tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. I just play it by ear. If something irks me, I just come back on. I do want to talk about Star Trek, though, at some point, because I think that needs to be discussed. And I've held off too long on it. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later, and have a good one.